Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video guys, we are gonna talk about Mr. Sean Diddy Combs sharing a snippet from one of Bishop T.D. Jakes' sermon. And basically in this video, it is Diddy saying that he's gonna, stay firm during the storm. Let's talk about it, right? Because we know that in the most recent months, things have been challenging for him. Now, Sean Diddy Combs shared a post on his Instagram page that featured a snippet from one of T.D. Jakes' sermon. In the video, T.D. Jakes speaks about remaining steady in the storm, and given Diddy's ongoing legal battles and personal challenges, it seemed as though he was using that as a form of inspiration to stay strong, stay determined, and to prove his strength and, his new direction to the public. Because the mere fact that he's sharing that on his Instagram page is basically telling people he will not be crumbled. And I believe he's also saying, you guys know what is going on, but irrespective of all the storm that is around me, I'm going to stay steady riding the waves and I'm going to get over it. That's the sense that he is given. But we know that this post has since then sparked some interesting reactions. Now, if you're not aware, over the past few months, Diddy's life has become more complicated. And we're talking about, being the center of a federal human trafficking investigation. And this is following a lawsuit that was filed by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. In that lawsuit, Cassie basically spoke out about, his freak-offs, his sex parties. And not just that, she accused him of physical abuse, sexual abuse, drugging her, and the list goes on. So we know that this was a big deal, and she basically spoke about other illegal activities. So we know that it would automatically trigger the attention of the police. So many people have since then said that she left trails of crumbs for the FBI. And as such, the FBI, Homeland Security, raided his LA and Miami mansion in March, right? Since then, he has been going through a whole lot, even more than before. And if you guys remember, he has that Little Rod lawsuit that the court is still determined if they should throw it out. But based on what they're saying, it may appear as though that case will be thrown out because there were numerous issues with the filing. Now, if that Little Rod lawsuit gets tossed out of court, he still has a lot to deal with because one of his ex-backup dancers, they're now suing him, and it is alleged that there are 2 other new lawsuits. Also, there are 2 heavy hitters lawsuit wherein 2 ladies. One claimed that she was 16 when she was assaulted by Diddy and a friend. The other was 17. Since then, Diddy and his legal team has asked the court to drop, I believe, 3 of the 5 charges against him because the argument is that the statute of limitation did not exist at that time. So we know that he has a lot on his plate. And him sharing this T.D. Jakes, snippet is him saying, irrespective of all the storm, I'm going to ride steady. I'm going to ride the waves. But what is interesting about this is that T.D. Jakes himself has been facing major scrutiny in this lawsuit. No, he was accused of participating in these sex parties at Diddy's house, but he has denied the allegations in this case. Now, In the lawsuit that was filed against Diddy, it is said that there's evidence of how Diddy basically planned to revamp and soften his image. After that Casa Ventura lawsuit, his ex, he was planning to revamp his image through TD Jakes. No, when he launched that snippet of the TD Jakes video as a inspiration, saying that he's going to remain steady during the storm, automatically, we know that that would have triggered the attention of many social media users. And people were in his comment section going off and saying, oh my God, the irony of this, this pastor above all pastor. And some people are saying, this is not what you want to share at this point with this pastor, and the list goes on. Many people was just there for the comments. But guys, it is your time to chime in. I want to know, what are your thoughts on Diddy's choice to share TD Jake's sermon? Do you believe that he picked that, as to see how people is going to react and the things that people are saying? Because sometimes people uses things as bait, and we might think that he's saying, this is my inspiration. But chances are he may want to catch something or someone, to use in his defense. So I want to hear from you guys. What's your take on this? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you guys later. Bye guys.